I don't ever want to say over anyone's life achieving something is not attainable, because if you want all of those things that you see on social media, some things that you've seen in movies when you're a child, if you want all of that, I personally think go get it. You can get it. Anybody can get whatever they want regardless of their circumstances around you. And I'm not talking about them money made 24 hours. I'm just talking about putting things in place to support you to get what you need to get. Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Morvialee and this is a space where we talk all things work life, parenthood, lifestyle, everything. Right now we're all about empowering women, and this series is Auntie, Why Didn't You Tell Me? And it's Auntie, why didn't you tell me how to write goals? Auntie, why didn't you tell me about buying houses? Auntie, why didn't you tell me about men being dusty? So stay tuned. Today we're talking about goals. Cost of living crisis and influencer lifestyle cannot come and steal your joy. Everything is tight. Money is tight, mental capacity is tight, doing the same things day in, day out is tight. All it's gonna do is lead to depression, anxiety, losing the willingness to live. Like, let's be honest, when we're doing the same things day in, day out, we just get on this hamster wheel and then we kind of lose sight of what the bigger picture is, because we're just chasing surviving the day. And you already know the UK is ghetto, it's cold, it's not prosperous, it's not giving good vibes. So being stuck in this place, it's really damaging to our mental health. So what I want to share with you is how we can kind of break out that by setting some goals that are actually meaningful. But first, why do we set goals? I believe in setting goals because you just have some sort of direction. For me, I don't ever want to say over anyone's life achieving something is not attainable, because if you want all of those things that you see on social media, some things that you've seen in movies when you're a child, if you want all of that, I personally think go get it. You can get it. Anybody can get whatever they want. And I'm not talking about them money made 24 hours. I'm just talking about putting things in place to support you to get what you need to get. You might not get it overnight. You might not get it tomorrow. You might not get it in 2 weeks. You might get it in 5 years. But if you build every single day and put little things in place and little goals in place to achieve them, you can get it. So the TikTok lifestyle, the influencer lifestyle, all of those things that we're seeing on the internet, it's almost like, can we achieve this? And I'm not saying it's unattainable, because I definitely feel like everybody can achieve what they want if their mindset is in the right space. So I want to share with you some ways to write some goals that actually are meaningful to us. And it's not just about career or finance, it's literally just what we want to do. So, disclaimer, what I'm showing you today is mothers, wives, girlfriends. This is sisters, I don't know, carers, whoever you are. This process is literally for you. The first step is really identifying what you want out of life. And then we can repeat the process by considering our surroundings, our family, and all those kind of things, and then get some goals that make sense. So what you're gonna need right now is a pen, paper, or a notebook, or your laptop, background music, because I love a bit of background music, and a place that's really quiet, somewhere where you won't be disturbed for 20 minutes. So right, set your timers to 20 minutes. You've got your blank piece of paper or you've got your laptop, and I want you to just type down every single thing that you've ever wanted if there was no limitation. So no money, no like life problems, no time constraints, just write it all down. And the purpose of this is really and truly just to identify your ambitions and the things that you actually want out of life. And we're saying there's no blockers, right? Because when we put blockers in place, we limit ourselves. So right now, don't limit yourself. Pour it out. Pause this video. Play your background music for 20 minutes. Do not interrupt yourself. You don't want to break your concentration. Just go. I hope you are writing. I hope you have paused this video to write your goals. Okay, sweet. So you've done your 20 minutes. You've brainstormed, you offloaded, and this is such an amazing process. It's such an insightful process. Your juices are flowing. Like, ooh, Woo! Anyway, you've got in front of you all the things that you wish you could achieve or wish you could do if there was no limitation in this world. So now, just pick 3. Pick 3 things, and that's what you are going to be working on for the next 60 days. When you're writing goals, you definitely need a mental shift because you wind up putting yourself in this hole. I even had it halfway through my corporate, like early on in my corporate journey, where I saw things happening on social media. I'm like, I'm not gonna achieve anything other than working a 9-to-5 job. And then I started getting really like low about things and just going to work and just living. But when I like took time and wrote my goals, I definitely had more zest for life. I was more ready to take on the world, and I'm at this point where I've got my goals, but you have to consider your situations around you. So what I want you to do now you've selected your top 3 of that list of goals is write down the steps that you think you need to take, taking into consideration your surroundings. So obviously make those goals really specific, make them measurable, so give yourself a deadline, make them, they say attainable, but I want you to think about attainable and achievable. Yes, but push yourself. So for example, where you would have said, oh yeah, it's going to take me 3 weeks, actually that's something that can take you a week. So like push yourself, because once you push yourself, you build capacity. Realistic. So I hate realistic, because what's realistic, it's how you limit yourself or how you box yourself into a box to say, oh yeah, that's realistic or that's not realistic. So you set your goals however you want to set your goals. And time, when we say time, you can say I'm going to give myself 3 months to achieve this goal, and these are the steps I need to take every single day or every other week or whatever. Just to break down this process, it's very similar to saying you want to go to somewhere, putting it into your sat nav and then pressing start, because your sat nav then gives you the left right, it gives you the turnings, the left, the rights, the straights, the roundabouts, all the things that you need to go through to get to your destination. So you might not know what you need to do to get there, you might not know anything. So your first thing will be research X, Y, and Z. And then once you've done your research, then you can add, okay, now book a studio session, or now order whatever materials you need to start your business, or now find a way to raise capital to start the business, or now order the textbooks so you can do the self-study to pass that exam. So write your steps down and good luck. Now you've written your goals down and you know the steps you need to take, make sure you keep yourself accountable. You can do that on your own, or you can do it in a group. I do sometimes my goals with a group of friends, and if we don't hit our targets and we don't meet our goals, we have to pay each other money. So you know I am going to be hitting them goals, because I don't have money to be dashing out, especially in this cost of living crisis. But so I hope you enjoyed that video. It was really just a couple of high-level steps to get you going to write your goals. I can do another video to break it down even further and actually show you live in action. Leave a comment below if leave a comment below if that's what you think you need. If you feel like you want to DM me or contact me, socials are below. Have a great evening, day, night, whatever it is while you're watching. Enjoy it, because life is meant for living. Don't let this cost of living crisis or this winter is coming or all of these things, don't let them get you down, because life is for living, and let's live a purposeful life, because your aunties just told you. I don't know, that's terrible, but this is the Auntie One Me Tell Me segment. I hope you enjoyed it.